All right, so today I'm gonna dig out this little corner. Here we go. All right, let's get started. First thing I got to move is this trash can. So I put it back over in the other corner. And what I'm doing here is I'm just turning this upside down. So I just grab a hold of the shovel there, crank her in the ground. Of course, I wet this down beforehand too, by the way. It works a little bit better than solid ground. But found a little dandelion, so I'll slap him up there. Isn't that dandy? Anyway, then I just kind of cut out a little spot. I turn it over, and you try to make sure that you get all the grass just basically turned upside down so the dirt's on top. All the way to the edge of the fence. I've got these deer here. They've got plants underneath them that are basically, they're going to use those deer as, support at some point in time. Found a rock, so I'll stick it in there, and all those rocks underneath there basically are from rocks I found in the yard digging. Isn't that crazy? And there, I'm telling you that exact same thing. So of course this is done over a couple different sessions, in that I know it looks all consistent and so forth, but when I go turn off the camera, I took a break for a little while too, so don't kill yourself doing this. You're in no hurry whatsoever. Just got to get it done before the next time you mow, right? But when you turn it over, don't forget to chop it up a little bit. Basically just turning the grass into mulch. And then I let it cycle for a week or so before I plant anything in there. I kind of jumped the gun on it a little bit and threw some watermelon seeds in there. Because I got to have me some watermelon, my friend. Don't think I don't. That's right. Anyway, you can just fast forward through this part. That's what I'm doing. I'll do a flyover at the end, show you where like everything's done. Actually, I think it's a different video, but right here, notice that what I'm doing here, I decided to come out a little bit further, so I'm gonna move that deer. Yeah, the white deer. And then I just kind of make a little edge, so I got a line to follow. And then booyah. Here we go. Take another break. Let's get back at it. I'll wet it down a little bit more. That's what I forgot to show, but that way it'll just turn over real easy. And booyah. You got your new little place to grow. So now I got my aquaponic system to the left over there. I got a little raised bed to the right. There's another raised bed over to the left of the aquaponic system. And again, what I'm doing is I'm just trying a bunch of different methods. It's like some I'm just planting a seed in the ground and letting the Lord do the whole work. Other stuff I'm, like the aquaponic system, I'm managing that, you know what I mean? Like keeping all the junk out of it. But it's so simple to do, it's not even funny. The ground though, we're just going to see what happens, man. I'm growing the same stuff in every place so we can see which one grows best. We'll let the proof be in the pudding. But anyway, that's about it. And then when I get done with this, I've got another plot in the back. Then I want to do that exact same thing too. Because why mow when you can grow? That's right, my friend. That's right. Anyway, I'm glad you stayed around. Like, subscribe, share. You'll get to see this whole backyard in full bloom before long. Get that deer back in there. That's why I call it the deer plot. That's right, my friends. Who's that guitar player you got? He's pretty nice. You like it right there.